Okay, let's continue. Um, Let me make a conclusion about the making a decision. Since alpha is greater than p-value, okay, you set up the hypothesis, right? You can make a summary that you reject null hypothesis. When you reject null hypothesis, it means that you accept alternate hypothesis. If you reject if alpha is greater than p-value, means you reject null hypothesis. This means that mu d is less than 0. Mu d is less than 0. You can have a look. Okay. Mu d, okay, is less than 0. It means you reject null hypothesis and you accept alternate hypothesis. So it means there is improvement. It shows some improvement. All right. But if alpha is if alpha is less than p-value, it means you accept null hypothesis. It opposite. Okay. You accept null hypothesis. If you accept null hypothesis, what does this mean? It means that the subject shows no improvement because mu d is greater than 0 or mu d is equal to 0. Okay, there is the same or more pain felt after hypnotism. Okay, that means the subject shows no improvement. Okay, let's check the condition. If you apply the data to the SPSS, it will be very easy. Okay, that is the conclusion. At the 5% level of significance, at the 5% of significance, it means you accept the 5% error rate, 5% error rate. Okay, the acceptance rate is 95%. Okay, you accept this condition. From the sample data, there is sufficient evidence to conclude that the sensory measurement on average are lower after hypnosis. So hypnosis appears to be effective, okay, in reducing pain. Okay. Okay, let's stop this example. Okay, pair sample or dependent samples or pair sample t-test. Okay, and this lesson shows you how to compute the difference, okay, for each subject, okay, before and after, and then you prepare the data for the test, okay? And then you compute the mean values and also standard deviation for the data, and then you set up the hypothesis, okay, null hypothesis and alternative hypothesis. So, and finally, you're going to prove that you reject null hypothesis and accept alternative hypothesis, or you accept null hypothesis, and that's it. Okay, by having a look at the p-value, okay, at the p-values and the alpha values, okay, and finally you compare the alpha and the p-values, okay, but the alpha value is fixed at 5% error rate, so the alpha values is equal to 0.05, and the p-values shows 0.0095, okay, by using the t-distribution. So and finally, you compare the two values together in order to say that you reject null hypothesis, accept alternative hypothesis, or you accept a null hypothesis. Okay, and finally, when you set up research questions, you set up null hypothesis and alternative hypothesis. So when you prove it, you test it, okay, and you can go back to your research questions, and you can make a conclusion in the final stage. Thank you.